Hey guys, it is Spy here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. So, this is going to be a little bit different than my regular videos, the minigame series. This is going to be more of kind of tips and tricks, kind of how-to video. It's going to be on my new minigame, Wizards. So right now it's in early beta, just has one game mode, FFA, just 4 kits you can pick from, and a basic shop. We'll get to the shop later, but right now what I want to do in this video is just go over the 4 kits that we have right now, and just how to play them the best, and general tips for playing well. Right now I'm just on by myself, so it's a perfect time to kind of just fool around and just show you what exactly you should do, how to best utilize the kits, and then we'll go over the shop later. Eventually I'm going to add more kits you have to buy, and maybe some of these free kits will eventually be paid. Okay, so let's just go through them left to right. So the first kit is the ice kit. Now the first thing you want to know is you can read everything that's going on here. But before I get into that, I do want to mention that I will need some builders. So if you are skilled in building, let me know. Maybe send me pictures of something you've built before. And if I like your building style, I'll let you know, and perhaps you can help me with future maps for this game, and you'll get the builder rank, which will give you some kind of VIP permission. Haven't really sorted that out, but if you feel like you would want to help in that way, just let me know in the comments. Contact me through email, however you want to get in contact me. Just let me know. Anyway, let's get back to the video. So you can read here, you have 4 abilities. Now notice that the left click here is a basic attack, so that's just hitting someone. And you cannot hit someone with your fist. With this, you cannot do that. You can only hit with this item, which is very important because I see lots of people just swing with their fist or whatever, and they're like, why aren't I hitting this guy? You can only hit with this, and that's just due to the weakness and how I wanted to have it set up. So every item has left click and right click. Your right click on this is just your standard basic ability, and then your left click on here is generally damaging, and your right click is a utility. So you're probably wondering, well, I spawned over here, how do I get over here? Because that doesn't seem like something I could parkour. Well, every kit has an ability called Leap, and you can do that by pressing Q while holding an item. You have to hold an item, because if you press Q without holding an item, there's no way for Bucket to detect. You press Q, but when you press Q, boom, a leap. And that does have a cooldown of 5 seconds. I'll demonstrate quickly that there is a minimum height limit, so I can jump up here, right, just like that. But if I get below here, you can't jump. You see there, I was spamming it, and it didn't quite work. So let's go through the actual abilities. You have 3 abilities on this kit. You have your snowball ability, which you can basically spam. It only does the same damage as the basic attack, but it is ranged and it does slow. As you can see, all the kind of CC are in pink, or purple I mean, so you can see it there, and you can see it has a 0.5 second cooldown, so you can basically spam it. Very rarely you'll see the cooldown message, just because you can spam it. That's actually, let's get some villagers that I can test on. So this item has 2 abilities, your damaging and your utility. The utility is skill shot stun, so that means you shoot something that you have to hit someone with, so for it to actually work. So if you watch, there'll be a little ice trail going through the air, and then it hits them, and then they are stunned. They can't move until the firework fades, which is 2 seconds. You see, I can't actually punch them until I go like this. And your left click is Blizzard, and that summons basically a block of ice, and if anyone gets within it, within these particles, they will take damage in there. And this guy will die. It does exactly 20 hearts, or 10 hearts, 20 health points. I had something on my mind, but now I forget it. Anyway, I'll remember it later. Yeah, so the best combination for this kit, I find, is to stun them just before you put down your ice block, so you get the most damage from that. So if I try and, let's go back here so I can get a good thing going. And then you'd go like that, and I did miss the ice thing there, but if I hit that, he would be stuck in there for 2 seconds, maybe do like 4 hearts of damage. Oh, there's the shop. And then you would just try and keep them out of melee range using the snowballs, because it does slow them, and most classes have decently long cooldowns of like 4 or 5 seconds minimum, so you usually will win that kind of fight. And if you're trying to counter ice, best way is stay mobile, don't let them hit their stun, and if they're just pelting you with snowballs, leap out of there. Don't keep attempting to melee them, because you'll just keep getting hit back and slowed, and you won't make it. So just like turn around and leap out of there. Yeah, let's move on to the next class. And actually, I can just do /class, and we'll do the fire. And then I'm going to get a villager. So the fire kit, in my opinion, is the easiest, but you still can be a lot better if you get skilled at it. And it is a very potent class, even though it doesn't have a set kind of ability sequence or combo that's the best. The trick that you will want to have is stay within close range. So again, just you hit like this. Your right click is a very short range skill shot, kind of. But it shoots just a 10 block long thing of fire, as you can see there, and it does 4.5 damage, which is 2 hearts, sometimes 2.5, just like that. And so if they get in that trail, you can hit them just like that. And on this item, you have your utility again and your damaging. So the debuff on your damaging is fire, so you can set people on fire, and the right click actually gives you 100% invincibility, except to the void, which is kind of obvious because you would just be following the void until you ran out of invincibility. But yeah, so the left click puts particles around you, and that's what I meant to say before. Always turn on your particles. Even if you're getting a slight bit more lag, and you don't really generally do that, it makes it so much easier to play this game, because you would see, oh, this fire guy has the particles around him, I don't want to go near him, he'll set me on fire, right? And so that's pretty good, because when you're on fire and you leap, sometimes it'll cancel your leap if you take damage the same tick you leap. So if you get in close to someone, you're always hitting them, setting them on fire, going like that, they will have trouble escaping. Maybe they'll leap and they'll like mess up like I did there, and then you just got them. Because if you get in close with a fire guy, you are in trouble. And then they're probably going to be like, okay, I can't escape, I'm going to turn around on them, bam, you go invincible. And then they're like, uh-oh, I'm done now. And there you go, you got them. So that's basically what you should do for fire. Again, to counter it, you just need to stay out of melee range. The next kit I think I am going to show is the bat kit, and that's a pretty good counter because you can kind of snipe. It's got 2 nice long range abilities that you can stay easily out of range of the fire kit. Okay. Yeah, darkness is next. So this ability actually has a morph with it, so you can actually turn into a bat. It doesn't show up on your screen, but everyone else will see you as a bat, which allows you to fly, but also it allows you to be less visible. So if you're trying to hide from someone, turning into a bat is not a bad idea. They can easily lose you when you're just a little tiny bat. So the tip I'll give you with this is basically get good with hitting skill shots. You have 2 of them. You have your right click here, which shoots, that goes 17 blocks, and then this one goes 30. So this is pretty long ranged. So I could go ahead and hit that house from there, I'm pretty sure. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not quite. But they do have 5-second cooldowns each, so that's pretty good. And you can't actually, this is for shooting people. The right click here, you can hit people with it. The left click actually has to hit the ground. And that does about 2.5 hearts. So the best strategy for this is to actually, I'll show you, if you shoot someone with this and actually hit them, it turns into this bloodstream, and you actually drain 1 heart. It does 2 hearts damage, but you actually get a heart back from that. So that's pretty good, just to snipe people and get some health back. If you're low, you can hide up here. They don't know where you are. You get a couple of those healings off, then you can go in. So what I like to do generally is just, I'll do something like this, where I'll, oh, what is this villager doing? Let me just, this guy's gonna bug me. Oh no, he's dead now. Okay, so I'll generally do something like this. I sometimes try and save my bat, so if I fall off on mistake or miss a leap, I can get back up to safety because it allows you to fly. So what I usually like to do is leap up, and then I'll engage bat, and then just come in like that. And there we go. I did half their health, and then I'll just kind of wait up here, and then go in to finish them off, right? Oops. That shot. So that's generally what I do. Just try and stay out of range like that. And so if you want to counter this kit, basically anything that prevents them from moving around is pretty good. The ice kit can be good because you can stun them, and if they're in bat or something, that kind of hinders their mobility. Doesn't have any really strong counters, but it's more of just kind of annoying, I find. If you're about to kill someone, they turn into a bat and get out of there really quick, just like that. Yeah, so that brings us to the last class, and I think this one I may make a paid once I create the shop section for kits. So this one is my personal favorite, but I may have to rework it just due to, even though it's not that overpowered, its burst allows it to be kind of obnoxious, as you really, if the player who plays this knows what they're doing, you can't kill them, or you can't escape it very easily. You can do stuff to help prevent it, but if they know what they're doing, they can probably kill you if you're down a few hearts. So your main ability is just called boulder toss, and you just throw a little chunk of dirt there, and that has a 5-second cooldown and does 2.5 hearts, just like that. It's sometimes difficult to hit, but if you go like this, you can kind of go down like that. Also, a tip I can give you is if you throw it straight up, explodes the second it hits the highest point in its arc. So I don't know how useful that can be. Be cool for skilled like trick shots. If someone's leaping above you, boom, hit them in midair. Your left click, hopefully he doesn't join here and try and fight me. Oh well, maybe we'll have a real guy to test it on. Your left click is a ground smash, which is got decent range, because you just click a point on the ground and it blows up, knocking people up, which is basically, it's kind of unique to this class, although a lot of the new kits I'm working on currently are going to have knock-ups. But yeah, knocks them up like that. And your right click is Empower, and that turns you into an Iron Golem for 8 seconds, I believe. And I don't think I mentioned on there how many seconds it was for. I should probably add that. But yeah, did I? No, I didn't. Okay, I'm gonna have to add that. But yeah, so that turns you into Iron Golem, causing you to do plus 80% spell damage, which is not just like regular damage. It's everything. So basic attacks, all your abilities you think they would do, that you could think of, would do 80% more damage. Plus, they do 80% more effects. So that means this knock-up here is going to be 80% more potent. So when you hit someone with an Iron Golem combo of Ground Smash, they just get wrecked. So that's generally what I like to do, and then if I get lucky, I can finish them off. If I hit all 3 abilities, I can finish them off in just one combo. So what I like to do is, so if this guy's here, we'll go over here, and then I'll come in and just show you exactly what I try and do. Okay, there's that guy there. It launches him up, and he takes fall damage, but you don't actually take fall damage. So he would survive, and then I just try and hit him with the boulder toss, just like that. Yeah, I think that is it. Another thing, you can practice just leaping different distances, because the leaps take a little bit of time to get used to, but as you get better, you can do like tricky leaps like this one here. That's kind of difficult to do. And then you just get accustomed to exactly how far they go, just like that. And it makes it a lot easier to get around, because this is a pretty hard map to navigate without the leap. So that definitely helps a lot. So yeah, that is about it. I hope to see you guys on. There's also a coins feature, so I have a lot of coins, because I play this a lot. With that, right now, all you can buy is kill signatures, which are just, when you kill someone, it plays a sound. Like right now, I have the burp equipped, which is pretty cool. But in the future, you will have more options of stuff you can get with them, like more kits, and stuff to just overall upgrade your guy. And also, VIPs get double, triple, and quad coins depending on their rank. So if you want to check that out, you can just do /shop. I would appreciate if you guys did want to do that, because that does help support the server. But then again, it's up to you. Do not feel like you have to do anything you don't want to do. All I ask is you just come on and have fun. And yeah, once again, anyone who calls themselves a skilled builder, try and get in contact with me if you would like to help with the development of this and create some future maps, maybe even a lobby. I'm not a huge fan of this lobby. I just threw something together as quick as possible to get just this finished, right? Because I wanted to get it tested as soon as I could so I could develop it quicker. And yeah, so if you do want to help in that way, just come in contact with me. Show me some, give me download images, anything like that of your previous builds. If I like it, I'll talk to you about you helping build some stuff on here. So yeah, that is about it. Thanks for watching. UKS Spy.